Hello, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that. That was the Chapter 3 trailer for Faith, which is the game that we're about to play the first chapter of. I hope you liked it because this is a very great game. Haven and I are the mods of the unofficial Faith Discord server. If you are here from the server, hi, hello, welcome. It is great to be here, and happy September 21st. How are we all doing today?
Me, I'm doing great. I got me some Taco Bell, and I'm ready to roll, baby.
All right, I will get us started. Also, I do want to remind...
Oh, sorry. By the way, can you, stream your game on Discord so it'll be in better sync?
Yes.
Cool.
Alright,
I want the commentary to be on sync.
I'm trying to find it.
It's been 1 year since I first went inside that house.
See.
I have to finish what I
Right now, we're just having a good old time.
What I am about to do has
Alright, is this it? No? For some reason, it's not letting me share it.
Huh, that's odd.
Let's see, bit of a technical difficulty, but I'll see what I can do about it. In the meantime, Haven, how about you look at the chat and see if you can say hi to anyone, or if there's, anything special you want to have read out.
Okay, so a bench of demon says, I don't get what the whole 21 thing. Well, you see, in the game, it's the 21st of September, so it takes place a year after a botched exorcism, which happens to be on September 21st. It is also September 21st is also important to a song by Earth, Wind, and Fire. You know.
Do you remember?
The 21st night, September!
Alright, Haven, so I couldn't do the game itself, but I'm gonna do my screen. Will that work for you? It basically means that you'll get the visual aspect, but not the audio.
I guess that works.
Yeah, it's the best I can do. Sorry about that. As for everybody else, we hope that you can hear everything clearly, see everything clearly. If there's an issue, please let us know, and we will do our best to fix it. For now, though, I'm going to go ahead and get started on this game that I have not played in quite some time. I think I'll start with the instruction just to sort of re-warm myself up to it.
Yeah. By the by, you're not streaming on Discord, Mark.
Huh?
You're not streaming on Discord, Mark.
Thought I did. Okay, screen 1, go.
Okay.
Alright, is that working now?
Yeah, it's working.
Okay. Oh no, it's a demon. Whatever will I do?
Clonk. Clonk.
I want you to imagine the red guy as like somebody who's leaving a hate comment or something, and then I just block.
And it's just like...
Jesus Christ! Jesu Christe, en nomine de Patri, de Filii, de Spiritus Sancte. That's what's really hiding in the candy tunnel.
Just...
Yes, exactly.
just that exact noise.
Yes.
Let's get this party started.
Alright, new game. Hello, I am John. I am priest. Today's weather looks pretty fucked.
Behind you!
Does that familiar friend look familiar to any of y'all? He should, 'cause he's guarding the live chat.
What the
Look.
dog doing?
Look at all these sickly trees. What the
Look
trees
at all
doing?
those chickens.
Well, well, well.
You're invited. Come celebrate Nate and Jason's 6th birthday, Saturday, May 3rd, 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. Directions: turn right on 1338 Snake Meadow Hill Road and go straight past the well.
What I am about to do is being directed towards the clown.
That clown is just... I think it's probably the second most terrifying thing in Chapter 1.
Behind what?
That.
Well, I wouldn't say quite that, but maybe that when you hit pause, which, if I remember, is that escape?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll have to remember that. I'll have to remember that so I can show something to the rest of y'all here later on.
Pause.
Oh, baguette titty croissant.
Titty croissant?
Even Michael is uninterested in the titty croissant. He said, no!
He's a child. He is a child. Wait. Go up to the door.
Well, that doesn't mean he can't have a croissant.
It's locked. Yeah, John, you're not allowed inside. You don't fit my DNFI criteria. I need to send you that image. Just one of SpongeBob.
Alright, you read the last one. You read the last one, so I'm reading this one.
Okay.
We can take turns back and forth, so I'll go for this one. Mr. Martin, it has taken longer than expected registering the markers on your property as a historical cemetery. Our office has had difficulty identifying who was buried there. The inscriptions on the gravestones are written in a language that we cannot identify. I've sent the gravestone rubbings to some of my peers at the University of Connecticut. I will reach out to you when I get a response from them. All the best, Daryl Henderson, State of Connecticut Historical Society. Also, on the topic of the titty croissants, if I remember correctly, on Good Mythical Morning, they were actually eating croissants in the shape of titties. I bet they tasted good. So yes, titty croissants are a thing, and I'm sure if Michael was hungry enough, he would love to have them.
Goo goo gaga, I want your milkies.
I sure hope that milk is included somewhere in that recipe for the croissants. You good?
Word of advice. Don't fucking laugh with a chalupa in your mouth. It's a choking hazard.
Oh dear.
another deer.
I hope I'm on the right track. I also haven't seen... literally speak of the devil.
Oop. I think you got sent. Yep. Yep, there you are.
I'm just trying to find that dang old shed.
Hey, hey, hey! Stay out of my shed! I am speed. Oh no!
Whoa!
Oh no! Whoa!
That I did not know could happen.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I just find it kind of funny how... I just find it kind of funny how he goes for a deer first and then the priest. It's like, I have personal
Deer
business
first.
with... It's like, I have personal business with you, priest, but deer! Ah!
I must eat deer. I caught some people walking through the woods around the house last week. Not kids, just regular adults. They told me they got lost while hiking. I pointed them back towards the road. The whole thing just didn't feel right. I think I should go dig up Bob's rifle out of the storage. Something nefarious is happening here.
Alright, where in the hell is the shed? Isn't there, like... I thought there was like a
there's a-
map or something.
Yeah, there's like a map on the wiki page, which is what the Faith fan community used to be. It used to be like the dedicated Discord to the wiki page.
Alright, so while I'm reading this, do you think you could pull up that map for yourself and just sort of direct me?
Okay, let me just go onto the wiki page real quickly.
Alright, in the meantime, Public Lecture by Carl James Osborne, Connecticut's Historical Connections to Witchcraft, Satanism, and the Beast System. Wednesday, 8 p.m. Hey, that's just in like 45 minutes. Roxas says, I'm still waiting on when people make models of the Faith characters and put them on SFM. I'm surprised that nobody has just, like, taken the TF2 spy, taken his mask off, put a little priest thing around his neck, made him completely blue, and said, here, it's John.
I was thinking like somebody would have like taken like the model of Tyler Joseph that they used in Roblox and just like implemented that. Because I have like my personal headcanon of John Ward is that he looks like Tyler Joseph from 21 Pilots.
Okay, so, do you have the map?
Yes, I do.
All right.
Me just go
So-
up and go to the big size here. So you are way across. So go up one section.
John walking is like, I whip my head back and forth.
And then just go all the way towards the right.
All the way towards the right.
Yep. It's gonna take a while, but hey, at least the map is here.
Literally the moment I go into the screen, John just walks into a tree.
It's dark at night. I don't have a flashlight on.
At least this isn't flashlight mode.
Oh god, flashlight mode is horrible. Also, look at the bones. Exercise the bones.
Your turn.
Excuse me. Bob, the kids and I miss you more and more every day. The twins and Amy have started their next school year here at home. Amy keeps asking when she's going to be allowed to go to the quote-unquote real school. I think she's getting cabin fever. The twins are having no problems occupying their time, though. Yesterday, they came in with their blood-covered hands? What? No. With their hands covered in blood. I guess they found a dead deer and thought it would be a good idea to touch it. I think we might have a coyote problem because when I went out with him to look at the dead deer, it was a pretty gruesome sight. All this just a day after the twins' birthday party. Can't wait till you come home. Okay, no, all the way. Just go right again.
All the way, all the way, all the way.
Yes.
John, will you stop running into trees for 5 seconds?
It's dark.
The Martins' house lies about 100 yards off Snake Meadow Hill Road. There is almost no driveway. Trees jut out in the middle of a gravel path that is mostly covered in grass. It was difficult to find the house, especially since it was already dark when we arrived. Father Allred seemed to know where he was going. He simply drove straight ahead until we arrived at the house. In the headlights, I saw an old shed off to the right of the path. Father Allred explained that he would rather perform the exorcism away from the house, but the Martins had insisted that Amy remain inside. He complained that having the family present makes it difficult to proceed with the elements of the rite that may seem harsh to the lay person. Stay out of my shed.
Stay out of my shed.
What did I tell y'all about coming in my shed? All right, so I'm gonna.
Why I have such weird laughs?
Your laugh is nice. All right, so are there any Easter eggs that you especially want me to cover while I'm still outside, or do you want to just direct me
sure.
to the house?
Let's go to the little sacrifice, as I like to call it.
Lead the way.
Okay, so go down. Four lefts.
Wait,
so you
what?
Have to go. Okay, so when I say give a number left, that's how many times you have to it's okay, just go left. That's one left.
John, please don't walk into the rocks now.
It's dark. 2 lefts. Three lefts. Behind you. Oh. I think we went too far left. Okay, go down. And then go right.
Boy.
Sacrifice.
Can't tell if squirrel or what.
That's a fox. Excuse me. Okay. Just go right again, and then just go all the way up. Behind you. He left a note! What is the note? Father Garcia... Tongue twister. Father Garcia, you are hereby instructed to release Michael Davies from your care and return him to his home immediately. Mr. and Mrs. Davies have already been contacted by our office. A representative of the church is currently en route to their home to discuss compensation in return for their discretion. We will meet our representative there and accompany him back to Rome. Cardinal Gifford.
Little too late for that if you know what happens.
Hopefully this October we can get around to that. Because you know it's the spooky month.
It is the spooky month!
E. Oh.
Hey, I see you in the chat. Who exactly are you calling kinda cute? Hacker voice. I'm in. Mr. and Mrs. Martin greeted us at the front porch. Mr. Martin led us downstairs to the basement, explaining that Amy was down there in restraints. I felt for him. There was guilt and shame in his voice. Amy was in the very back of the attic in a chair, perfectly calm, staring at us. It is hard to describe the look on her face. It was not the kind of look a child gives you.
If one was able to catch the inconsistency there, they kind of elaborated it in a certain ending, but here's my personal headcanon on what I think happened. Amy managed to wriggle herself out of the restraints in the basement, so they had to chase her up into the attic. That's why it says so, and I think John forgot to write that in. A lovely family photo.
I'm not
Be a shame.
I'm not sure why, just, like, looking at this, it gives me, like, family sitcom vibes and makes me want to hear, "Everywhere you look!" I guess that's part of the reason I started the whole, like, Through Hell and Holy Water AU, where it's basically just, like, a family sitcom of faith.
Oh, geez. Meanwhile, my AUs consist of, like... It's 21 Pilots themed, of course. There's, like, the Bandito AU.
You're obsessed.
Yes! I have a hyperfixation? What? Huh? Hyperfixation on 21 Pilots. I've had this hyperfixation since I was, like, what, in the 7th grade?
I understand. I used to be obsessed with Michael Jackson to the same degree when I was in, like, middle and junior high. Anywho, everywhere you look!
I'm calling the polo hee-hees.
One funny thing about the kitchen that I would like to point out is there's like a bowl of fresh fruit here, a banana and an apple, and this house hasn't been lived in quite some time, so all I can think of is that, like, on her way out of the insane asylum back to the house, Amy, just still fully possessed by the demon, wanders into, like, a grocery store or something, and is like, "Hey, can I get some produce?"
Sure. Faceless girl. What
kind of produce
are you looking for?
I need potassium.
They're by this cash register to your left. It's past the makeup aisle.
And I'm just imagining, like, Amy doing a slow head turn at the mention of makeup just 'cause,
Yeah?
Yeah, she's just like, "I'm not buying any of that." Like, is there anything that can cover, this? And she just parts her hair.
Have you tried Maybelline? Maybe try a Snickers too. You're not you when you're hungry.
I'm not me at all anymore.
I can tell you don't have a fucking face.
It's not a face, Mom.
Oh, that is a drawing. That is a very drawing.
To be honest, though, my imaginary friends were probably, like, just as much that.
I think my childhood imaginary friend was like a tiny gray mouse. Because one of my childhood books was like, I forget the name, but I think it was about this little mouse character named Chrysanthemum.
Oh, I remember Chrysanthemum.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that book was the shit.
I'm just looking at this and I'm just thinking, yeah, a lot of my imaginary friends were ghosts. Nothing
I have a
unusual
ghost
here.
We have a ghost in the house.
There's
His
some
name's
ghouls
Slip.
in this house. There's some ghouls in this house.
Horrors in this house. There's some horrors in this house. We have a ghost in the house that we call Slip, and he's like the skater dude who died in a freak accident. So yeah.
He was a skater boy. Life said, "See you later, boy."
If you heard that, there's going to be some shit knocked off your wall. Just saying.
I just look, if he heard that, know that I didn't mean it in like an offensive way. I meant it in a funny ha-ha way. In a hope you get a laugh out of it way. Alright. Thing about this room, I want y'all to look at how big John is, and then this monster of a bed.
That's not just a queen-sized mattress. That's an emperor-sized mattress.
Which then begs the question, how big is the room?
I think didn't Erdor say John Ward was like 6'2"?
How big is this house?
Well, oh, uh-oh, 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 uh-oh.
To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time.
My footless stomp.
It does nothing.
Cha-cha real smooth. Turn about.
A Peloton, huh? I think I remember me and Cameron watched like a couple of guys reading a scary story regarding Pelotons. I think it was called Ride or Die. It was actually pretty creepy.
Do tell.
I can't tell. We're in the middle of this.
I don't feel safe in my own home anymore. I hear voices outside around the house at night. I don't let the twins go out in the woods to play because I'm afraid of what's out there. The house itself feels stressed, distorted, slanted somehow. It's like I'm walking through a carnival funhouse. Amy's condition has only gotten worse. I can't stand to be around her, and I don't know why. She just doesn't seem like herself anymore. I want to take her to the doctor, but I can't leave the boys here. I find that the phone stops working throughout the day, and now I can't seem to find my car keys. Thank God Bob comes home tomorrow.
So here's a solution, Mrs. Martin. Once you find your car keys, or perhaps, you know, like do the thing to the car where you just attach wire A to wire B and the engine starts, take the boys with you when you take Amy to the doctor's office. It's not that hard. Crisis averted.
Crisis averted. Faith does not exist anymore.
Bob must be stationed somewhere in the Middle East because he sent over this weird-looking doll for Amy's birthday. I'll ask Anisha about it next time we have a book club. She looks like she could be from over there. You are racist, Mrs. Martin!
Wait. Maybe Anish has like a hijab or something. You never know.
Yeah, but still, you shouldn't just assume cultures, you know?
Yeah, that's true. That's fair. I mean...
It's like going up to someone and being like, oh, hey, I heard that this Polish food is a part of your culture. Have you ever had it before? I'm German. It's like that, except, you know, this.
Yeah, I love how Erdorf accurately portrayed, like, the rampant bigotry that there was at the time. You'll see why in the future.
Alright, did you read the second paragraph?
Oh, let me just get around to that.
Oh, wait, is it my turn to read still? I had a brain fart.
It's still your turn to read.
Rip, we went off on a racist tangent. Amy didn't seem excited to see the doll. I think she would rather have a phone instead, or maybe seeing a baby doll makes her feel self-conscious about working at the clinic. The clinic, for those of you who don't know, is heavily implied to be an abortion clinic, which in the 1980s that this game takes place in would have been, like, pretty taboo at the time.
I guess I was the only one who thought to check in the attic. When I got up there, it was freezing cold. I found Amy standing in the back, looking straight at me, like when I first met her downstairs. We spoke briefly, although it was frustrating to talk to her, or it. I experienced a bit of deception from the demon. During our conversation, she uttered my mother's first name, and in another instant spoke perfect Latin. I called for the others to help, but nobody came. So I raised my crucifix and began the rite again.
Fun fact from Erdorf himself, he has explicitly stated that the sentence, "but nobody came," is an Undertale reference.
Ah! Wow! My man is a Giga Chad right there. Also, pay attention, look at the dolls. Notice anything?
Hello, I'm Little John!
Punt.
Hi, I'm Amy, and I'm Gary. We're in a relationship that should not be happening.
It's strictly professional. Stop getting these ideas. I don't want Chris Hansen showing up at my door.
So I'm guessing this white one is probably Michael, and the gray one is probably Father Garcia.
E.
And then, of course, there's, like, the typical phone. Simon says...
An Etch-a-Sketch.
I wonder what this thing is supposed to be.
I think it's like a cash register or something, like a toy cash register.
I wonder if they had Teddy Ruxpins by now.
Let me look that up real quickly.
Because a Teddy Ruxpin would be a great toy to add creepiness to a game like this.
Teddy Ruxpin came out in 1985.
Yeah, so Teddy Ruxpin would be around this time. Exercise the plant. Du plant!
Du plant!
I'm not good at
Never
keeping
in my life.
plants.
That's why I get the fake ones. I have a fake little succulent at my little altar.
Sucky. We recently got, like, a Boston fern to hang up, and it looked so nice at the start, and we still watered it, like, every week, but it's just dead.
Oh my god.
It took, like, a month.
A month?
A month for that fern to die.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I suck, so... In the next place I move into, I'm probably just gonna get some fake greenery. That way we don't have to worry about things dying, or Sapphire ingesting them.
My cat Shadow does the same thing. He eats my mom's plant on her desk. My turn?
I think you went last time. Yeah, I think you did.
I did. Yeah,
All right.
okay.
Alright. Dear Amy, thanks for writing. It really brightened my day hearing from you. In your letter, you asked what's the weirdest thing I've seen as a missionary. The area we are working in has a lot of folks who practice Quimbaba. It's what you might call a pagan religion. It's kind of a mix of Catholic and African religions. One of the saints they worship is San La Muerte, or Saint Death. Yesterday we talked to a boy about 15. When we asked him if he had ever prayed, he said, "No, but I have prayed to San La Muerte." He told us about a time when he stayed over at his cousin's house and, according to him, They prayed to some figures of San La Muerte, and the figures made things in the house move around. He got real quiet and scared looking after that. We told him he could pray to God and that God wouldn't make him feel scared like that. We invited him to church, but he hasn't come yet. I need to wrap this letter up and get back to work. See you in 4 months, Leighton. I wonder if Leighton's going to be in Chapter 3.
Maybe. It could be just like a one-off thing, though. You just never know. Also, a fun fact about that letter, it's pretty much just like a direct transcript that Erdorf did when he was a missionary at the time.
Cool.
They need to fix them pipes. It's probably a little too late for that.
Bless this laundry. Who knows how long it's been in here collecting mold.
Ooh! Well, there's an interesting thing with those mannequins.
What's interesting about them?
Go to the little altar, but don't touch it. Just go down.
Oh, I'm not sure why I thought this.
Go down. And then go back up. Go read the note first. Amy's parents could not endure witnessing the proceedings of the rite for long. Mrs. Martin was hysterical, and the thing that was inside Amy was feeding off the fear. Father Allred asked me to take the Martins upstairs. I was physically warm, but managed to get them back up the stairs into the kitchen. Amy was screaming, "Mother! Mother!" the whole time. Finally, I got them to sit down with me at the kitchen table. After a few minutes, we couldn't hear much of anything down in the basement, so I went down to check on things. I found Father Allred lying on his back, unconscious, with his arms spread out wide. Amy was not a chair.
Woo!
Woo! Okay, go back up.
Ain't that a weird sound?
Woo, 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 woo.
Only thing I'm curious about is who made this one mannequin naked and why?
We'll see. Just go on down. Check out that thing in the basement. What is that little thing in the basement?
It sure is a thing. I wonder what happens if I like.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh
so
no,
even
it's after you. Chasing you. You escaped it?
and the noises are still going. The noises are still going.
I think you bugged it, Mark. I think you bugged it.
I want to
Wait,
see
go
how.
back.
No, I want to see how long I can keep this up. I want to see if this sound is going to go through the entire house. It is.
Oh my god.
Will it follow me outside?
Oh my god, Mark. What the... You broke the fucking game.
It does not follow me outside.
When you go back inside, it's not doing the thing, or is it?
It's quiet.
Okay.
That was hilarious.
If Erdorf is somehow watching this, like, secretly, I wonder if he's gonna, like, patch that out in the Steam release. If he doesn't, I think it'll be like...
I just want to point out that when I came through here the first time, there was no doll. Then I came in here, went back, suddenly, doll.
There's the doll. There he is. And the mannequins are back in their place.
Okay, so now I wonder what happens if I outrun it and then come back into the room. Only one way to find out.
Oh god, Mark. And then you just come back. You just gonna come back. Are you just gonna circle back around?
The sound is still going, but the distortion, like the visual distortion, isn't. So it's just the sound.
I think that might actually be creepy. Let's let's get to it. Oh God.
Mom said it was my turn on the Xbox.
She is here.
I gotta say,
Oh.
pretty polite though of Amy to like not only bring the priest out of the basement, but to also tuck him in after he went unconscious.
She's like, go to sleep, my child.
And then she just waits at the foot of the bed for him to wake up to make her grand entrance.
El grand entrance.
Someone in the chat said, "Mom, I threw up."
I'm so sorry for that, Cackle.
Don't be sorry, it's funny.
Oh boy, okay. Left. The real Amy blinks out of sync with the other Amy's.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. I just want to say, like, I know you couldn't hear that, Haven, so when we were just saying, you know, like, Mommy, I threw up, she appeared and she said, Mommy.
That's beautiful, impeccable timing right there. Oh, Lord, she coming. Right.
What do you mean I'm too late? I got you the first try.
What? Oh, oh. Left. In my playthrough of Faith that I did like way early in the year, when before like John was like, I heard a door open upstairs, I heard Amy say something, but she was cut off, and it sounded like she was saying, "You're a turd."
Get out!
Why'd you get out? Stupid demon. Down.
I heard a door open upstairs.
This time as she disappeared, she said, "You failed me."
Well.
She ain't wrong.
Yeah.
But it's mean.
You're not wrong, but why did you have to say that? Why is everybody so mean to me?
Alright, so, funny thing about this, I remember, playing this with Roxas at some point a while ago, and I told him, this boss fight for you is probably gonna take a while, and he did it in, like, such a short amount of time. I was like, what? This is illegal.
Wait, that's illegal.
Karen, the church might contact you in a few days to tell you their version of what happened to me. I want you to hear it from me first. A year ago, I was involved in the exorcism of Amy Martin. What they said in the papers about what happened isn't true. My superior, Father... When I confronted her, she managed to cut the power to the house, and her own parents, with their own... I have to go back to that house. The nightmares I'm having are real. She's still there, waiting for me. I can still help her. If I don't come back, know that I love you and I'm sorry. John.
By the way, to fill in with that, to fill in the blanks a little bit, it's when I confronted her, she escaped and managed to cut the power to the house. She escaped from the chair, managed to cut the power to the house, First, she killed my superior father Allred with her bare hands. When I confronted her, she escaped from me, managed to cut the power to the house, and hang her own parents with their own intestines.
Oink.
So yeah. It's pretty grody.
At least this mannequin's pretty happy.
I'm just happy to be here.
It's like, this house has been empty for quite some jeez. This house has been empty for quite some time. Nice to have visitors again.
It's disco time.
Speed.
Speed. I need to show you a TikTok afterwards.
Alright. For now, it's focus time.
My God, what happened to you? Do you think my face is pretty?
You could do with some Maybelline.
That's what I started.
I have to finish what I started. I need to show you that Jern word image.
She do her little dancey dance.
I'll do my little dancey dance. Let's groove tonight.
Oh, that was fast.
Yeah, because you got the notes, and therefore it's like, it's easier to beat her. Okay. Gotta get quick on your feet. Left.
Shit. I forgot that I need to dodge.
MORTIS.
Like I said, it has been a long time since I played this game, so there are several things I've forgotten.
Oh boy. Well, now you know to dodge. So yes.
I got it.
Eh. Oh, that was a close one.
I am a master.
I am the master of the wicked.
I am an alpha gamer.
You are the ultimate Giga Chad.
Oh.
Oh.
It's hard to keep track of her blinks.
Yeah. It's getting faster. I am.
But
speed.
so am I. Need a hand?
That's smart, staying in the corner over there. Oh, careful. Her hitbox is a lot bigger than you think it is. Oh, be careful. Oh, careful.
Shit.
I told you so.
MORTIS.
Like I said, her hitbox is a lot bigger than you think it is, so be
I
careful.
know. It wasn't the hitbox that was the issue. I just didn't expect her to go, because she normally just does, like, 3. Let's see.
Speed.
What the?
She just came at you like, fuck you!
Yeah, she screamed and then went after me.
She's like, you know
Did
what?
I, like-
Fuck you.
Did I, like, Did I step on... Was that a result of stepping on those symbols?
Probably.
That's never happened to me before.
Amy's like, your free trial of life has expired.
Can I get the extended warranty?
No, fuck you.
She did it again!
Bro! What?
That's not supposed to happen. She's supposed to follow the lines. Maybe I'm just supposed to leave her alone when she's in the upper corners?
Probably. I think that'd be a good idea. Excuse me. It's that carbonation, I think.
We are a part of a carbonation. Alright. I'll leave her alone this time and see what happens. Yeah. Now she's back to following the pattern.
Oh, she sent out a little goose.
Sending out a little friend.
Like, no, fuck you. Go crazy, go stupid, oh! Go stupid, oh!
Go Satan. I defeat her with the power of Satan.
Satan's like, nah, your demon privileges are revoked. Come back. This bitch empty. Yeet. Insert, the shooting stars meme.
I was thinking more like Amy going, I began to pass out. Then my head hit the wall.
Boom! I'm thinking about the shooting stars meme, because I could just imagine, like, an 8-bit version of that song as Amy just flies across, like, other 8-bit games. I hope to have the editing skills to do that one day. One day. Oh boy.
Relic. Relic.
Yeah. Relic. But it says kill her if you put her in reverse. There it is, boys! He said it! He did it! He did the thing!
Yep. He said it. He said it. And yet.
It's another gun with one bullet.
Who is supplying these guns with one bullet, and why do they have so many?
Well, magic.
Yankee with no brim.
It has, like, the curse of vanishing on it. Like, once you use it, it disappears. Oh! Haha, hand go purr. Oh, keep your distance! Keep your distance!
I got it.
So many bones here.
What, was the Martin house built on an ancient burial ground?
Oh, don't make that joke.
It's a classical horror trope that needs to die, to be honest. I'm making fun of the trope being a thing, not, you know.
Yeah.
Like, can we get some more horror stories that don't involve Native American burial grounds, please?
Yeah,
Thank you.
like, December 30th, 1986. Dear Mr. McGlashan. Dear Mr. McGlashan, it's been 30 days since the beginning of my treatment here at Yale Psychiatric Institute. Dr. Spinell, who has been so patient with me, has helped me understand my afflictions and has helped me find a way to move forward and accept the truth.
I guess you could
Doctor
say that his doctors heard the story over and over again.
With Dr. Spinell's help, I have come to accept that what really happened in the family residence. I accept that what happened was not the result of any supernatural phenomenon, but rather a desperate actions of a young girl driven to violence by her dogmatic parents and old church rituals that are thought to drive out evil. I am happy to report that since accepting the truth, my nightmares have ceased, and now I enjoy peace of mind, and I have not felt since the incident. Given my progress since first coming here, I respectfully request my release from Yale Psychiatric Institute, contingent upon follow-up appointments with Dr. Spinell in the future. Sincerely, John Ward.
The man himself.
Daddy, sorry.
You mean father?
And with one bullet.
Okay.
Alright, so should I do the true ending first and then show off the other endings, or do the other endings and then the true ending?
The other endings and then the true ending first. We'll start with number 1.
Alright, since you, have the map and the wiki and all that, I will let you guide me.
I don't think the... Trying to find, the map that you... Trying to find a map. I don't think there's a map here. So I'm just going to go off on my memory. So go down.
Going down.
Go to the left. And then go down again.
To the
And
left.
then go left.
Take it back
Take
now,
it back
y'all.
now. One hop this time.
Bzz.
Left foot, let's stomp. Right foot, let's stomp.
Oh yeah,
Charlie Brown.
cool thing about this, if you tried to get, physically close to Amy...
She just pushes you back.
Or, teleports you. It would be funny if, at some point, Erdorf included an Easter egg where if you bump into her enough times, she gets annoyed and just kills you. Any last words, Amy?
Your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries.
Personally, I would have gone with it with, I was born with it. It wasn't Maybelline.
Mortis. Okay. I'm gonna eat my chalupa.
Also, 8. There are 5 endings, but they are pretty quick and easy to get to.
Mm-hmm.
Where my car at?
Please go straight down.
I'm in me mum's car. Broom, broom.
FBI, open up!
The timing on that. Police arrest man accused of murdering missing girl. A New York man is in custody after he confessed to the murder of a Sterling girl who had been missing. John Ward of Palmyra was pulled over on Snake Meadow Hill Road last night after a state trooper reported hearing a gunshot. The officer thought it might be poachers. The officer said Ward was acting, quote, nervous and suspicious after being pulled over. When questioned, Ward reportedly said, "I've killed her." According to the police report, the officer called for backup after Ward became increasingly upset, saying repeatedly that there was, quote, a demon inside her. Ward was taken to Sterling Police Headquarters for further questioning. Ward then confessed to authorities that he shot and killed Amy Martin, a 17-year-old girl who had been missing for 9 days after escaping from a mental institution, and then stopped by a grocery store to pick up some produce. After a brief search, police located Amy's body in the woods near the now-abandoned Martin home. In addition to receiving a gunshot wound to the stomach, Amy showed injuries suggesting that she had been thrown out of the second-story window of the house. An officer who helped recover the body told reporters that Amy's face had been, quote, mutilated in a very brutal manner. Ward was found dressed as a priest when he was pulled over. It is suspected that he impersonated a priest to gain his victim's trust after Catholic authorities in Rome confirmed that Ward was not an ordained minister. When the impostor is sauce. Bum bum. The rest of the article is missing. So
I'm sorry, that really weird. I was in the middle of chewing my chalupa.
It's okay. So while I'm going for this next ending, what's your take on the whole thing of the Vatican being like he's not a priest?
I feel like that could be. It's plausible. It's very plausible. But considering what we see in chapter 2, I think it is
You think it's what?
possible.
Your voice kind of cut out there, sorry.
It's plausible, but I don't think it's likely in my personal headcanon. I feel like Ward was actually ordained. Oh, by the way, the gray man makes a funny noise when you get close to him.
I know, but I have to kill him. I will get him to make the funny noise next time. Sorry, sir. I know who you are. I ship you with this blue man, and I apologize for what I'm about to do.
My kneecaps!
My knee! Damn it! That's my knee!
I used to be a priest like you, then I took a bullet to the knee.
Wow.
Bringing it back, baby! Oh, I need water.
Some holy water?
Yes. Good stuff.
I would like to go to the drive-thru McDonald's.
Maybe meet a weird green man who is dead and smokes cigarettes. Tight bars, little man.
Be funny if instead Michael just pops up in the backseat like, Daddy?
Do I look like... Esteemed Cardinal Gifford, with all due respect, you cannot grasp the importance of the work that I'm doing for young Michael without being present here. Michael needs my help now more than ever. In the past few weeks, I have made great progress with Michael's affliction. Nevertheless, whatever darkness is inside him fights back with increasing ferocity. We must not let up the fight against the enemy at such a critical time. There is another reason why I dare not return Michael to his family, nor let them see him. The darkness inside him afflicts his soul, but also causes terrible strain on his body, so that there may no be mistaking what I mean. I have enclosed a photograph of young Michael during one of our sessions. The photograph is missing.
Dun dun dun. You and your burps, my dude.
Oh, thanks to Kathy. I want to one-up them.
I for the whole like daddy thing, I was thinking more like the TikTok that's like daddy. Yeah.
Mom, I threw. Father, I threw up. God damn it, Michael.
Did you eat another squirrel again?
No, Father.
What did you eat?
A gopher.
My God. Dios mío, what have you done?
I ate a gopher.
Now I'm just imagining Michael with the voice of Gurr. I ate a baby there once. Alright, complete silence so that we may hear the funny noise the man makes.
Okay. I love the way he runs too. It's just. John, can you get Michael some Pepto-Bismol? It's 3 in the morning. I'm too tired for this shit.
What kind of place is open at 3 in the morning that sells Pepto-Bismol, you old man?
Walgreens. It's past the 7-Eleven.
I'm not sure that it is, but at the very least I will get us some dinner. Venison.
Taco Bell. No, Michael, you're not getting fucking Taco Bell.
Venison. Boo. Can I get in? Thank you.
I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in him I will trust. I shall not...
Bambi's Revenge!
Wow. I'm glad you're here with me, because you're more than...
This is quite possibly the most horrifying ending.
Mm-hmm. Ow! I finished my Taco Bell.
Alright, is it my turn to read?
I think it's my turn to read.
Cause, wait a minute. Let's see,
I think
the
you read
last...
twice.
Really? What was...
Yeah, I think you...
Ah, shit.
No, wait, I think I read last time, so it's your turn.
Yay!
Okay. I just added my own brain fart.
Alright. Unidentified body discovered near wrecked car. The site of a deadly car accident was discovered along a road near Sterling this morning, along with the body of a person who has not yet been identified. At 6 a.m. this morning, a resident called to report an accident along Snake Meadow Hill Road. The driver of a silver sedan had swerved off the road and struck a tree. A spokesman for the police commented that the body appeared to have been dragged several yards away from the car, deeper into the woods after having been ejected from the front windshield. It was noted that the body had been, quote, mangled beyond recognition. Investigators suspect this was probably the work of coyotes. Police also noted that parts of a cleaned white-tailed deer were found in the trunk of the car. From a white-tailed deer, a hunter typically gets 75 pounds of meat. However, it appears the victim of the accident was only able to carry 25 pounds back to the car. That, by the way, is a reference to the Oregon Trail game.
Which is what Faith is based off of, because there's like this hunting minigame in the Oregon Trail.
Does it also include...
A gun with one bullet.
Maybe. I haven't played Oregon Trail. I don't have the system to play Oregon Trail, so I don't fucking know.
Isn't the Oregon Trail, like, available on PC?
I'll have to double check that. I think it's one of those, like, old Atari, Apple
I feel like there's gotta be some kind of emulator for it.
Probably. There should be. My dad has, like, the ultimate... No, I'm thinking of somebody else, because, like, there was somebody that my teacher knew that had, like, this super cool emulator that had, like, a bunch of games on it. Kind of sad that it didn't have Jet Set Radio, because I was hyperfixated on Jet Set Radio at the time. But it had, like, Super Mario and stuff, which was pretty cool.
Hey, I got a question.
Hmm?
What does the fox say? Nothing. It says nothing. It's a corpse.
With a bullet in its ass.
Saying that the fox is a corpse makes me just imagine, like, the dead fox coming back to life choke me. Like, you hate me, but you love me. He's not even bothering praying this time.
Where's the fucking money, Lebowski?
I'm just imagining, like, at that last picture, it's like record scratch. Yep, that's me. You might be wondering how my life got to this point.
Now this is the story all about how my life got flipped and upside down, and I'd like to take a moment, just sit right there and tell you how I became a fucking priest.
Alright, your turn.
Let me put on my Gary voice. Hello, Amy. I am sorry to hear about your parents' decision. It is hard for people to trust what they do not. It is hard for people to trust what they do not understand. I know you are only 17, but you are clearly an adult. You are able to handle your own life. Do not let your mom and dad stop you from following your dreams. If there is anything I can do to help you, just let me know. We are having a get-together at the clinic Saturday night, and I would love for you to stop by. We still consider you a part of our team, even if your mom and dad do not. We hope to see you there, Gary. Is that a good voice?
Yeah.
Swag.
Also, I wonder if the stream can hear the music that's going on in the background.
Let me double check that. Oh, I hear it. I hear it. I hear it. Nightmare fuel.
I just think it would be hilarious if, like, you know, you turned up the volume and you listened closely and the chanting was just Unas, Anus, Unas, Anus.
Oh wait, better yet, it's just the intro to Two Trucks.
Boom, 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 boom.
Two Trucks.
A gun with one bullet.
Big Sippy. Who knew Baja Blast and Monster Energy would go so well together? feel the caffeine run through my veins.
Two priests in the church. Two priests
Two
in the
priests
church.
in the church. My cross wards demons. Away. Fuck. Here it is. Here's the money shot. Let's fucking go.
The true ending, y'all.
Let's go. Hype trade. Hype trade. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
The chat is behind a little bit, so it's gonna take a few seconds for them to go, let's go!
Let's go. Go to your car.
Before I do this, I just want to say, can we get a Mortis in the chat?
Let's go. Bow. Ooh, grody. Michael's death
Well,
sprite is probably...
I guess it's true what they say. You are what you eat.
Ooh. Here he is. That is my son.
I shall not be afraid of the terror in the night, nor the evil that walketh in darkness, because I have made the Lord my refuge. Because I have set my love upon him, therefore will he deliver me. I shall call upon him and he will answer me. He will be with me in trouble. He will deliver me and honor me. I can't explain what happened at that house. I can only have faith that I did
Have
the right
faith.
deed.
Ha!
He said it. He said it.
He said it! He said it! He did it, boys! He said it! Woo! Let's go! Woohoo!
Police and animal experts investigate chupacabra remains found near Sterling. Sterling PD is enlisting the help of local animal experts from the University of Connecticut after the remains of an unidentified animal were found near Sterling. The remains of an animal which some residents are calling a chupacabra were discovered on Snake Meadow Hill Road by a motorist yesterday. The animal had apparently been struck by a vehicle and parts of its carcass were scattered across the road, police say. They initially investigated the gruesome scene because the motorist who discovered the remains had told them they appeared to be of a person. After arriving at the scene, police concluded that the remains were of some kind of animal. As a matter of public safety, we want to be sure about what exactly we're dealing with here, said a Sterling police spokesman. This is clearly not a deer or coyote. If it's a mountain lion or exotic pet that escaped from its owners or an animal with rabies, we need to know about it. Animal experts attached to the investigation would not speculate about what kind of animal had been found, although they commented that the animal was hairless, anemic, and apparently suffered from the rickets, a vitamin D deficiency that appears in animals and children who have not received enough sunlight.
It was because of faith that I won a round of a Jackbox trivia game called it's like a killer hotel trivia party, murder trivia party. It was because of faith that I managed to win murder trivia party, because one of the questions was, this one is a disease that's caused by a vitamin D deficiency, and I was like, hang on, I know this one.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Who says video games aren't useful?
Alright, so, my little starlings, this has been Chapter 1 of Faith. Haven and I might come back and do Chapter 2 on the channel at some point, and also, Chapter 3 is coming soon. I will close out the stream by playing the Chapter 3 trailer one more time, but first I want to encourage you all to subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure to hit the bell icon to be notified about all future uploads and live streams. Please be sure to give Haven a follow on Twitter. You can put that link in the comments if you want to, Haven. And
yeah.
I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.
And here's my little YouTube outro. If you like what you see, feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. If you don't, that's fine. Drink some water, love yourself. Adios!
Bye-bye for now, and see y'all later.